how a professional tattoo consultations really works, and why it can save you thousands. Have you ever seen someone with a tattoo that looks amazing on Instagram but terrible in a real life? Most people think the tattoo session is where everything happens. It isn't. The most important part of your tattoo actually happens before the machine is even turned on. And honestly, this is where many people make the biggest mistake of the entire journey. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how a professional tattoo consultations works, why it matters so much, and one mistake I see people makes over and over again that often leads to years of regret. Let's get started.
Focus on the process, not the praise, not the likes, not the wins, not the race. Don't stress what I can't control.
Hi, I'm Washington. I've been tattooing for more than 12 years, specializing in Black and Grey Realism. Over the year, I've worked with 100 of clients, won tattoo awards, and learned one simple truth. The best tattoo don't start with ink. They start with understanding the person. If you stay until the end of this video, I will also explain why I never rush a consultation. Even when someone already knows exactly what they want, that decision has completely changed the quality of my work. Most people think they need a design. One of the most common messages I received is, I already know exactly what I want, Washington. Sometimes they even send me a picture they find online. But here's the interesting part. Most of the time, that's not actually what they want. It is simple closely image they have found to the feeling they are trying to express. And those are two very different things. A professional consultations help uncover the history behind the tattoo, because the history matters much more than the reference photo. Have you ever saved a tattoo photo and thought, I love this, but couldn't explain why? Let me know at the comment. I'd love to hear your experience. The conversation comes first. When someone's coming into my studio, we don't immediately start talking about needles or price. Instead, I ask a question. What does this tattoo mean to you? Why now? Is there a personal history behind it? Where do you imagine this tattoo in 10 years? Sometimes clients are surprised by this question, but these answers completely change the final design. I remember one client who wanted a lion, pretty common request. But after talking for a while, I discovered the lion represents his father. That changed everything. Instead of creating just another lion tattoo, we create something deeply personal. Every detail suddenly had a meaning. That is the difference between decoration scheme and telling a history. And in a moment, I'm going to explain why choosing the body placement before the design is one of the biggest mistakes people make. Most of artists never talk about this. Body flows change everything. This is probably one of the biggest secrets in tattoo design. A beautiful drawing doesn't automatically become a beautiful tattoo. Your body isn't a flat piece of paper. It is full of curves, muscles, movement. Every part changes how the artwork looks. Sometimes a design looks incredible on a phone screen, but once it is placed on an arm or leg, it completely loses its impact. That's why I usually build the artwork around the body, not the other way around. The body becomes part of the design, and honestly, that's where realism really starts to come alive. Bigger isn't always better. Another interesting conversation we have during consultation is size. Many people want to go smaller because they think they will save money. I completely understand that, but realism needs space. Tiny details disappear over time. Skin changes, ink seats. A tattoo should still looking beautiful years from now. Sometimes, making the tattoo just a little larger creates a huge difference in a longevity. And that is something many people don't realize before it's too late. I remember someone who wanted a portrait much smaller than I recommended. I explained the risk. We looked at the examples. We talking through everything. In the end, they trusted the process. Years later, they told me they were so happy they listened, because now they understood why every minute mattered. Those moments remind me that experience isn't about controlling clients, it's about protecting them. There are another part of the tattoo consultation that many people don't expect, and honestly, it might be the most important one. Setting expectation. A professional consultation is also about honesty. Sometimes I tell clients, this idea isn't the best option, not because I don't want to do the tattoo, but because I want them to love it for the rest of their lives. Good artists don't just say yes. They guide, they educate, they protect. That conversation builds trust, because once someone sits in my chair, I want them to feel completely confident. No doubts, no surprises, just excitement. Why I never rush consultations? After so many years tattooing, I've learned something that completely changed the way I work. The consultation isn't just preparation. It is part of the artwork itself. Some of the best tattoo I've ever created started with a simple conversation. Sometimes the client walking in waiting one thing and leaves with an idea that it's far more meaningful. That's why I don't rush this process, because every decision made before the tattoo machine starts can improve the final result. And that is something experience has taught me over thousands of hours tattooing. If you are planning your first tattoo or even your 10th, don't focus only on find a great design. Find an artist who takes the time to understand you, because tattoo lasts a lifetime and great decisions usually begin with a great conversation. I truly believe that. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate if you gave it a like. Subscribe to the channel, because every week I share what I've learned after more than 12 years creating realistic tattoos. And I would love to know, have you ever had a tattoo consultation? Or was your tattoo done without one? Tell me in the comments. I'll read every single one. And if you are thinking about your next tattoo, watch this video right here, where I explain the biggest mistake people make before getting tattooed. It could save you from a decision you will regret for years. I will see you in the next video. Take care.
Focus on the process, not the praise. Not the likes, not the wins, not the race. Don't stress what I can't control.